Now I'm just dreaming much bigger dreams. I didn't see this one coming.
So this movie is all about the magic of wishing and dreams coming true. What's left on your wish list?
God, so many things. There's so much to see. You know, I love traveling. There's so many places in the world I haven't traveled, and so many things left to explore and to learn, so many books to read, so many great meals to have, so many great conversations to have, so much love to make, and being alive is a good thing.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know what's left on my wish list. I've come to a place where I've realized I have to dream a bigger dream. I was like, oh, just even if I were ever to be Academy Award nominated, like, that's plenty, you know? And then I got way more, you know? So I think my experiences have just taught me, if you're willing to put in the work, the effort, you know, put good energy into the world, there's no limit to what you can achieve. And so now I'm just dreaming much bigger dreams. I didn't see this one coming. I never thought in a million years I would be voicing a Disney animated character, a new character that's celebrating 100 years of Disney legacy and Disney magic. Her name would be Asha. She would be brown. She would have braids and freckles. I never thought that, but I'm so glad it happened.
Let's talk about the voices, first of all. Ariana DeVos. I mean, she is just so captivating.
Yep.
When you meet her in real life, what did she bring to Asha?
She brought so much of herself to Asha. You know, we had an idea of Asha, what she's going to go through, and a template of who the character was. But she comes in and brings her passion, her energy, her vitality, her quirkiness.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, sense of humor. It was just the whole package. And she really did help. She collaborated with us to create Asha.
What intrigued you about King Magnifico? What was it about this role specifically that you wanted to dive into?
Well, firstly, it's Disney's 100-year anniversary, and for Disney to make a film called Wish, to wish upon a star, I mean, this company is all about making dreams come true and the dreams and desires of children and keeping alive that inner child within all of us. That was a big selling point. The fact that they were using watercolors instead of, you know, major computer technology, that was exciting, that they were doing it in 255 CinemaScope, and something that they haven't seen since Sleeping Beauty on screen. The fact that it was Ariana, the fact that it was Julian Ben that were doing the music, and Chris and Fawn and Jennifer, all of these big heavy hitters of a part of the industry that's not my forte. It's nice to come in and learn, and I'm now past the ingenue and going into having the ability to play bad guys, so I'm pretty stoked. And hopefully more of them are on board.
Let's talk Chris. Why was he the perfect person to take on this villain role?
Well, first off, we always wanted to do a Disney villain for this film, right? To celebrate the legacy, you want to do a great Disney villain.
Of course.
And one that you know is the villain pretty early on, right? So you can enjoy and relish those moments throughout. Chris coming on was like a dream come true for us. We're like, oh my gosh, because the guy is so charming, right? He does that. But he's such a great actor, and he can go. He can go to that sort of
Scary
deeper,
place.
more villainous
Scary place,
side,
right?
which is great. He brought so much of himself. He collaborated with us. He's so smart. He would ask these great questions, and sometimes we didn't know the answers. So we're like, oh, let's think about that, or let's figure that out.
Right.
So he would really help us shape Magnifico and make Magnifico more dimensional, you know, not a flat character.
You adding a Disney princess to your resume. Like, could you ever, in your wildest dreams, when you were growing up watching these movies, did you ever dream of that?
You know, I was a Disney kid. I dressed up as all of the princesses and then the heroines, and even sometimes I fancied myself a villain for a couple holidays, which was fun. What I took away from it was all that I could see different parts of myself in all of these characters. I don't know that I ever actively manifested this moment, but I'm not surprised either, because I'm a naturally pretty animated person.
Right.
So it felt like a good fit. And it's been the most glorious process with this creative team, from our directors to our songwriters, and working with the animators. It's been so collaborative and wonderful, and they've all allowed me to bring my own, we'll call it chutzpah, and quirkiness to this character and to the story, which has been really fun too.
Lastly, I want to talk to you about collaborating with Julia Michaels. I mean, one of the best songwriters.
Absolutely.
And kind of stepping into that music world and tapping into your music side as well. What was that like for you, and how did that bond kind of come together?
You know, when they told me that I would be singing original songs written by Julia Michaels, I had a little bit of a panic attack because I do think she's one of the greatest songwriters of her generation. If you just look at her credits, this woman has written for everyone we know and love, or at least that I personally know and love. And I think her talent lends itself to a Disney score. She's also a Disney kid.
Yeah.
And, you know, I have a theater background, and listening to her lyrics, she's such a glorious storyteller within her songs. And to see how she took everything that she's already inherently so magical at and just threw it into the Disney canon, I'm so proud of her. I am not surprised.
No.
But I'm so proud of what she's done because she's brought Disney into a new chapter, given them a new sound, a slightly new way of storytelling through song.
Lastly, just overall, what do you hope viewers take away from Wish? Like, what do you hope that the young child sitting in the theater takes leaving the theater after watching Wish?
We hope that they leave the theater having a sense of hope, and that dreams are okay, and that you should speak your dreams out loud because the world will help collaborate with your dream and make it come true.
That's so beautiful. And what about you?
Sometimes we forget our wishes, like in the movie. So sometimes we need to dust them off and say, hey, it's never too late to pursue this, and it's going to be difficult. It's going to be a journey, but it's worth it.
What I hope kids take away is everything about the best parts of our business when children watch a movie in a movie theater, which is they forget where they are, they get transported to a magical land, their imaginations are on fire, they believe in magical and mysterious things like stars becoming alive, and that good always triumphs over evil, and all the kind of the very simple, beautiful, lovely messages that we tell ourselves over and over again. And what's nice about the Disney package is that there's something very earnest about it. It doesn't have to be too cool for school. It's like it is the beautiful package of what they've been doing for 100 years and 100 years so well.
Like the video? Then hit the button, or better yet, drop us a comment. Then check out our latest videos here. And don't forget to subscribe by hitting the button here for more celebrity interviews and entertainment news.